Hi everyone, welcome to Testany video channel. In this video, you'll know the key features of Testany Platform and also understand how to use Testany Platform through an example. Testany Platform is a dedicated SaaS solution specializing in the detection and diagnosis of software defects and incidents. Through comprehensive and frequent testing, it promptly detects and pinpoints software failures in heterogeneous systems. For development teams, Testany Platform acts as a gatekeeper for continuous deployment, aiding in the enhancement of software quality. For operation teams, it serves as a potent dial testing tool, ensuring the reliability and usability of the applications in operation. Both developer and operation teams can build test cases using a variety of testing frameworks. They can then assemble these into a test pipeline to evaluate an entire set of features or simulate user behavior. This process proves far more efficient than executing standalone test cases or simply analyzing logs. Moving forward to the fourth significant feature of our platform, we present a dedicated credential-safe solution tailored specifically to shield customer credentials. It adds an extra layer of assurance and tranquility for our users. Coming to the fifth feature, we provide flexible test parameter adjustment capabilities. It allows users to simulate real-world scenarios, thereby ensuring that their software can be tested under the most accurate and rigorous conditions. Last but not least, we offer open API to facilitate smooth integration with other DevOps tools. This empowers our clients to establish a more streamlined, unified, and productive software development and operational environment. Okay, now we walk through the user interface. Testany Platform is primarily composed of two main components, the workspace and the test case library. The workspace serves as the testing hub where you create test pipelines, run tests, and review the results. On the other hand, the test case library is a centralized repository where users can register their unique test cases to the platform and access those contributed by others. One of the cornerstone concepts of this platform is that test cases, the fundamental building blocks of testing, issue identification, and diagnosis, are universally shared within your tenant. Workspace access is managed by Global Admin and Workspace Admin. After you're approved to access, you can see this screen. In the left sidebar are three main features which you'll use. In the pipeline section, if you have the authority, you will be able to assemble test pipelines, update them, and, of course, delete them. Otherwise, you can only see pipeline details. In Testany Platform, we support three different test trigger methods: manual, event trigger, and plan schedule. So this plan section is where you can plan your test execution schedule. Throughout this feature, you can easily perform dial testing, discover potential issues earlier than your users. And here's the execution section. It is where you review your test results. You can find every single test executions here and also check the details if you want. This is the execution detail page, which serves as a comprehensive dashboard providing all relevant details about a specific execution. Notably, it includes elements such as the execution's name, description, environment, and start time. A standout feature of this page is the flow diagram, which provides a clear visualization of the execution's progression, neatly outlining the results of each test case that forms the pipeline. This allows for easy identification of any problematic test case. For members of the operations team, the ability to trace back issues to a specific test case and understand which feature is being tested is invaluable. By understanding the context, they can determine which development team should be reached for efficient troubleshooting. This execution detail page therefore acts as a powerful tool for tracking and resolving issues, promoting efficient operations and inter-team collaboration. Okay, let's dive into our demo. We'll use an example to guide you through the key features of Testany Platform. Here's the interaction diagram of a connected vehicle feature, which called Vehicle AC Filter Health Status Check. It provides the vehicle owners a concise and clear AC filter health status of their vehicles throughout the owner's app. Let's imagine you're a vehicle owner who wants to check the AC filter health status via a vehicle owner's app. you navigate through the app and submit a request to check the AC filter health status. This action triggers a complex backend operation. Your request is processed through the mobile app service gateway and is redirected to the AC filter health checker service. At this stage, the service concurrently sends two queries, one to the telemetry service to fetch the current vehicle mileage and another to the DMS gateway to retrieve the mileage at the last AC filter change. After obtaining these parameters, the AC filter health checker calculates the AC filter's health. If the current mileage minus the mileage at the last AC filter swap exceeds 10,000 miles, it suggests a filter replacement. If not, it reports the filter as healthy. If it didn't get the parameter successfully, it will send proper error message to the gateway, then the mobile app. Okay, if you are an operator and wish to conduct comprehensive and frequent reliability and usability testing on this application using Testany Platform, the first thing that would come to mind would be to create a test case that includes both the initial input and the final output. We refer to this as an end-to-end test case. However, relying solely on this single test case may prove insufficient if any incidents or defects arise. This is because you'd need to troubleshoot across 6 to 8 different modules before confidently pinpointing the exact component that failed, so you or your colleague write the second test case. The second test case is designed to test the core functionality of the application. It simulates an input to the AC filter health check service and checks from the other end to see if the output meets expectations. This allows for much faster identification of potential faults compared to the previous method. However, you might still find yourself navigating through 2 to 4 different microservice modules. So, without further ado, let's continue by writing separate test cases for those 2 upstream microservices that supply data to the AC filter health checker service. This way, if a fault arises due to an issue with the upstream data supply, these 2 test cases will allow us to detect and pinpoint the problem immediately. Up to now, you have 4 test cases. Let's see how they look once they're orchestrated in Testany Platform. Okay, we've already registered the test cases we mentioned and assembled them to this pipeline. We now have an end-to-end test case, a core function verification case, and 2 upstream verification cases against 2 different upstream microservices which we rely on. After integrating them into a test pipeline on Testany, let's examine the flow diagram to ensure the pipeline is orchestrated as anticipated. Start by running the end-to-end test. If it succeeds, the process concludes. If it fails, the core function verification is triggered. A successful result from this test indicates a potential failure at the mobile gateway. If this test fails, the remaining 2 tests are initiated to determine the source of the discrepancy. Okay, now we have everything we need in hand. Let's have a try. Go back to Pipeline Detail, and you can click the 3 dots right beside the pipeline name. This is the button to trigger the pipeline execution one time and immediately. After we push the button, we can check the execution status. Since the first end-to-end test case is a success, all remaining test cases will be skipped and the result of the whole pipeline is success. But what if there is something broken in the app? What the execution result will look like? So last time we've shown the process of a test execution, and this time let's simulate a service failure to see how Testany Platform concise and clear point out where and what fail. At the back end, my colleague has manually turned off the DMS gateway. Of course, this is just a mock. And let's see what will happen this time. After we push the button, we can check the execution status. Let's see how the test pipeline is executed. The first end-to-end test case got a failure, so the second test case is triggered. And the second one, which is the core function verification case, also got a failure. It made the 2 upstream verification test cases triggered. Okay, now we have a suspect. The test case against DMS Gateway got a failure. The title line of the execution has been marked red which means the pipeline execution result is a failure. And according to the flow the test pipeline sets, we can easily judge that there might be a problem with the DMS gateway, and the developer might need to consider do something to fix it. This is the beauty of the Testany platform. It can provide quick but relatively high-level probing for the operation team, and it can also help the development and operation teams quickly locate where the problem is. Everything depends on how detailed the test cases in this pipeline are. Okay, so this is the whole demo. You've probably already feel the convenience and power of Testany platform, and it can do far more than this demo. If you would like to know more about it or have a try by yourself, please email customer-support@testany.io. Have a good day and see you around.